If you are overweight and tired of being sick and tired, our next guest will hopefully inspire you. Linda Armistead is a nurse who considered lap banding and surgical options to lose weight, but she instead chose a different option. Now, this is Linda at 274 pounds. Now, take a look at Linda today. Look at that transformation. Here she is 102 pounds later with skinny jeans on. Doesn't she look fabulous? Thanks to Andy Rodican, the Associate Medical Director at Medical Weight Loss Center. She looks great.
Hi, Jocelyn. She looks phenomenal.
How do you feel?
I feel incredible. I have so much more energy now and self-confidence and self-esteem.
What made you decide to do this?
Like you said, I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. My husband, God bless him, loved me no matter what my size, but I didn't love the way I felt or the way that I looked, and I knew I had to do something about it.
And how many dress sizes have you dropped?
I went from a size 26 to a size 10. I have also lost a shoe size.
That's another benefit, which we really don't talk about, right, Andy?
We sell shoes next door.
Okay. So you're now a size 10. Is this the smallest size you've ever been in? Or?
I'm fitter than I ever was. I mean, even from high school. Shopping is so exciting for me now. I used to hate going shopping. It used to be very depressing. And now I get to decide what I'm going to wear based on what I like, not just something that fits.
Exactly. All right, Andy, how'd she do it?
Well, she suited up and showed up. You know, this program absolutely works if you work. We bring people here every month, you know, and most people have lost over 100 pounds. But Linda is a beautiful person inside as well as outside. But she came in and did the work.
You said her appearance really changed dramatically.
Probably one of the most dramatic I've seen.
Her statistics were like what at the very beginning?
Yeah, she was this far from being in the morbid obesity zone. Her BMI was 38.2. It is now 24, which is normal. Only 3 out of 10 people in this country have a BMI below 25. So pretty dramatic. She had fatty liver. Her insulin levels were through the roof. Insulin is the fat storing hormone. It's also called the death hormone in medicine. So she not only improved outside, her body metabolism, body chemistry improved dramatically.
Was there at a time, though, Linda, for you when you said to yourself, I just can't do this anymore?
Absolutely not. The hardest point for me was to actually make the decision and go. But ever since I have, I don't have those highs and lows in my blood sugar, so I'm not hungry. I just don't have that kind of feelings that I need to eat all the time. I feel very satisfied, and the more weight that I lose, the better I feel. So it's, you know, gone from there, and I just feel great right now.
And what about exercise?
I absolutely exercise now, which is something I could barely walk up a flight of stairs in my own home without getting short of breath. Now I'm training for 5Ks. I get out every morning, and it just feels good to be able to move around.
And exercise, of course, is a major part of this program, Andy.
Exercise is a great weight maintenance tool. If you don't change your lifestyle, which includes not only diet but exercise, you know, in the long term, you're not going to succeed. So, you know, it's been just about a year for Linda, and successful weight loss, as weight kept off for a year, you're considered successful weight loss. So, you know, amazing. And muscle dictates metabolism. So you need to have muscle in order to burn calories. It's the only tissue in our body that does burn calories, so exercise is important.
All right, so how are people responding to this new Linda?
They're very happy for me. They see the confidence that I have, the self-esteem that I have, and it makes me want to go out and do more things, and it makes me better in every aspect of my life, and it inspires them to get healthy themselves.
Well, Andy, I know we have a few questions here from viewers, so let's get to that so that we can inspire others. From JD, he or she says, do you accept insurance, and if not, what is the typical cost per visit, and how many visits for an average weight loss of 30 pounds? So let's go with the first one. Do you accept insurance? If not, what's a typical cost per visit?
Well, here's the tragedy. Medical insurance, it's not that we don't accept medical insurance. Medical insurance does not pay for medical weight loss. They'll pay $35,000 for you to have your stomach and your anatomy changed. We know you can't lose weight until you change your mind, not your anatomy. So right now, insurance does not cover this. And this is the #1 cause of preventable death in the country right now. And you know, without getting political, we get people off of medications We kind of know who runs this country as far as lobbies, and pharmaceutical industries are high up there. So I don't think they like the fact that we get people off of medications.
All right, so what is the typical cost then if it's not covered?
It depends. We have various programs, the very low-calorie diet, a low-calorie diet, anywhere from probably about $50 per week is about the average cost.
When you break it down.
When you break it down.
All right, and then how many visits for an average weight loss of 30 pounds?
Well, I've had people lose 70 pounds in 12 weeks, and so 30 pounds you could probably, if you follow the program, probably 8 to 10 weeks, and then we transition you into what we call our maintenance program, so you're back to a normal diet, and you know what you can eat, what you can't eat. We teach you all of that.
So Linda, really, it's really how motivated you are.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes.
All right, so another question from Jean in West Haven. Once a person has lost weight, is there a way to calculate the calories it takes to maintain that weight forever?
That's a great question. You know what? 99.99% of diets are based on false information. We use a formula to calculate how many calories you should burn. At our clinic, we use what's called an indirect calorimeter. You blow into this machine for 10 minutes and we actually measure your metabolism. So we do the calculation because it's on our ticket, but we find that it can be off anywhere from 300 to 1,000 calories in one of my patients per day. 1,000 calories a day is 2 pounds per week. So people who might not be successful may need to get a metabolic testing done and find out.
And we just
exactly
have
why.
enough time right here to finish up this second question from Jean as well. Do you need to continue using the products you supplied them or to lose the weight, or can they eat a regular diet?
No, everybody goes back to a regular diet. There's no magic to it. When you do our products, we are able to control, and we know what you're eating, and you don't start drifting away. Some people start drifting, a little sauce here, a little dip of this, a little dip of that.
We
so
all do
on the
that,
program,
yeah.
we want to keep you control, but you do go back to normal eating.
Okay, very good. And if you want more information from Andy on medical weight loss centers, all that information is right there on the screen. Linda, continued success.
Thank you
It's
so much.
Great to see you the way you look. And of course, Andy, we'll see you again.
All right, thanks, Jocelyn.
You're welcome. Coming up next, we'll tell you why more and more men are going into the field of nursing when Connecticut Style returns.